Beneath this ordinary Japanese suburb lives something that should not exist. This hall is the size of an aircraft hangar. It is 50 meters below your feet. That pillar weighs 500 tons. There are 59 of them. This is just the entrance.
Up here, I am drowning. Down there, this exact water is being swallowed alive right now.
Those are jet aircraft engines, underground, pumping an Olympic pool every 3 seconds. Left, Kasukabe, 1999. Right, same streets, same rain, 2023. One tunnel changed everything. Nobody walking those streets knows it exists. Let me show you how it was built. Tokyo has 100 rivers. Every single one is waiting for an excuse to flood the city. Typhoon Kathleen, 1947. 1,692 people killed. Entire neighborhoods completely gone underwater. Typhoon Ida, 1958. 521,715 homes flooded across Japan. One typhoon, one night. In 1955, this basin was rice paddies. By 1995, pure concrete. Rain had nowhere to go. Swapping farmland for concrete turned Tokyo into a bathtub with no drain whatsoever.
Every raindrop hitting this street goes somewhere. Before 2002, it went into homes.
Typhoon Mireille, 1991. Worst storm in 30 years. That one broke the government's patience completely. 1992. A room of engineers draws one line underground, 6.3 kilometers, 50 meters down. Go.
That sketch became this room. 13 years, 230 billion yen. And it actually worked.
5 shafts, 6.3 kilometers of tunnel, 1 enormous tank, 4 jet engines. That is it. Each tunnel is 10 meters across. A double-decker bus fits inside it, sideways. The soil down there turns to liquid in earthquakes. They had to dig through it anyway. Shaft 1 is 70 meters deep and 32 meters wide. The Statue of Liberty fits inside it. Without those 59 pillars, water speed would destroy the pumps in months. Not years. Months. Each pump is rated at 14,000 horsepower. Modified aircraft engines. Bolted underground in Saitama.
That turbine powers a Boeing 737. Right now, it is pumping water into the Edo River.
Beautiful system on paper, but nobody had ever actually built anything like this before. March 1993, Kasukabe, Saitama. They broke ground, knowing they would finish in 2006. The first shaft went through 50 meters of water-saturated soil. It fought back every day. Squeeze this soil, water runs out. Shake it. It turns to flowing liquid, instantly. One hairline crack in any ring. The shaft fills with groundwater before morning shift. They lowered a tunnel boring machine 50 meters underground. In pieces. Built it down there. Get that pressure wrong by a fraction, and 50 meters of soil above you starts to move. They invented a new tunnel joint here. No bolts. Earth pressure locks it tighter daily.
Feel this joint. No bolts. 22 years underground. Still absolutely perfect.
But there was a massive problem. In 1998, rain above nearly collapsed the tunnel face below. They grouted the unstable face from inside the TBM, held it. Operations resumed. No damage above. Shaft 1 is 32 meters across. From the bottom, the opening above looks like a small coin. 59 pillars, each one its own foundation, each one 500 tons, a concrete forest underground. Every segment was designed to survive a Kanto earthquake while completely full of water. The ceiling pour ran 36 straight hours. Stop for 1 minute and the concrete cold joints. Fatal. Here is the crazy part. The tank floor wanted to float upward. They anchored it to bedrock. They excavated 1.2 million cubic meters of soil. Every single bit was reused. Zero waste. All 5 shafts and 4 tunnel sections were being built at the same time, simultaneously. Pumps ran 24 hours daily for years, just keeping water out. Stop for 1 hour. Flooded. The alarms are screaming. Methane is leaking into shaft 3. Everyone get out right now. They drilled extraction holes around the shaft, pulled the methane out. Never happened again. By 2002, 1 shaft was live. The full system was not finished. The rain did not care. The first shaft was ready. The rain was coming. Would an unfinished system actually work? 2002. Shaft 1 open for real. Nobody in that control room knew if the design would work. 30 river gauges watched simultaneously. 2 hit threshold. The shaft gate opens. Go. Brown river water dropped 70 meters down the shaft for the very first time. It worked. Above, knee-deep flooding. Below, the system was eating it. Same storm, same block, same second. They cannot start all 4 pumps at once. It would blow the electrical grid, one by one. The pillars emerged from the water. The chamber was dry and whole. First test, passed.
70 activations since 2002. One storm tested absolutely everything they built. October 2019.
October 2019, Typhoon Hagibis, strongest typhoon in 61 years, heading straight for Tokyo. Japan cancelled the Rugby World Cup and evacuated 8 million people for one single storm. 7 Tokyo rivers overflowed in one night. The Tama River levee nearly broke. Nearly. All 5 shafts activated at once. The system had never seen this combined load before. The tank filled faster than any previous activation. Every engineer in the room held their breath. 4 jet engines at maximum, 200 cubic meters per second. The ground above was shaking. Inside the zone, dry streets. 1 kilometer outside, 1.7 meters of floodwater. Same storm. Hagibis killed 84 people across Japan. Inside GCAN's zone, 0 deaths, 0 flooded homes. Morning inspection after Hagibis, 0 structural damage. Worst storm in 61 years, 0 damage. Before, 65 homes flooded per storm. After, fewer than 5. Proved by over 70 activations. The system works, but the engineering secrets inside these walls, they start right now. 59 pillars, each holding 500 tons of ceiling. This ceiling weighs 29,500 tons total, all concrete. Slurry fills the cutting face at the exact same pressure as the groundwater outside, always. This joint gets tighter the more the earth squeezes it, now used worldwide, born right here.
No bolts. Earth pressure locks it tighter every day. 22 years down here. Perfect.
No motors open those gates. The river itself pushes them open when heavy enough, every time. Looking down an empty shaft means looking down 70 meters of hand-built precision concrete. Start all 4 pumps at once and they blow the grid, one at a time, every activation, always. Aircraft engines cool with airflow. Underground there is no airflow. They cool with water instead.
I feel it through my boots. Aircraft engine underground, pushing water into the Edo River.
The 2011 earthquake shook these tunnels. The wedge joints flexed, structure held, 0 cracks. This system protects one basin. The other 95 rivers in Tokyo are still on their own. 230 billion yen, 11 million people, the cost per person per month, 1 cup of coffee. On dry days, 30 engineers maintain this system. It is never just sitting there doing nothing. Every storm leaves a layer of Kanto earth here. The silt shows exactly where the water came from.
This silt came from Kasukabe's streets above. It washed down a shaft to here.
Enough concrete to fill this chamber 2.5 times over. all poured underground in darkness. Gcans means anything can be done, named by ordinary citizens who refuse to be flooded again. 7 activations per year on average, some years 3, some years 12. The trend is rising. Engineers call this Earth's most beautiful underground structure. The story above is even better. These people live directly above the system, never been inside it, protected by it every day. This woman evacuated by boat from her home in 1999. Same storm today, she is drinking tea. 11 million people, all protected by something they will never see, and probably never think about. Morning after the storm, crew inspects below, commuters walk above. Nothing happened, by design. Drive over this route 1,000 times and never know it is there. That is what success looks like. Cost $2.6 billion. One unprotected flood here costs $10 billion, already paid for itself, multiple times. Clap your hands inside here. The echo takes 4 seconds to fade. Real cathedral acoustics, underground.
Stand in the center. 88 meters in every direction. 50 meters underground. Just breathe.
On dry days, tourists visit from 60 countries to walk inside a working flood drain. And they queue. Film directors use this room as a film set. Nothing else on Earth looks like this on camera. Every major city building underground flood protection studied this project first. Kasukabe became the standard.
Like and subscribe now, and tell me in the comments, which mega project should we dive into next?